Hi, welcome to Top Grumps, the show where we take your favourite characters and turn them into a card game that we have created called Top Grumps, where we rate them on strength, abilities, anything you can think of, and me and Kris just talk shite.
Yep.
So,
Sounds about right.
so who are we talking about this week, Kris?
Oh well, this episode we're talking about our own silent favourite, Wally, the little robot, little recycler.
Wally!
I've rewatched it with Finley the other day. I actually forgot how good the film was. It's got no dialogue or anything in, but it had us watching it.
It's such an emotional movie. Like when it came up on the wheel last week, it was like, oh, Paul suggested this. It's just a robot collecting trash. What can we really talk about? But it's such a good movie.
At the end of the last episode, when I said to respin the wheel, I was genuine about that. But I'm glad you didn't.
I considered doing it, but we can't. We have to stick to what's on the wheel, no matter how shit it is. Even if Thomas the Tank Engine comes up, which is in the list.
Is it?
Yes.
Right.
So have you got anything you would like to say about Wally before we start?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. He is just bin man, isn't he?
He is a bin man.
When you were watching the film, did it not remind you of with the I can't remember what the shop's called now. It's like Big and Bulk or something like that, isn't it?
Oh, like Bulk and Buy, I think it might
be.
be.
Bulk and Buy, that was it. Did it not remind you of the film Idiocracy?
A bit, yes.
it kind of reminded us, if you know the main character, that if he didn't go into the future and save humanity by telling them to stop
watering the plants with Gatorade.
Yeah. If he didn't go forward and tell them to do that, this is what would have happened.
Oh, I love that film though. President Camacho! One thing that I'm going to say about this before we start is just about the movie, not Wally. How do those humans procreate? Because they just lie in them chairs all day, and everything that they need comes from them chairs. So I'm just assuming that they press some kind of button and it goes.
Wait, what is going?
Just some kind of Hoover. And that goes into a tube and gets shot away to some lady that wants a baby, and a turkey baster comes out of her chair. And is this gonna make it into the episode? It has to.
But they do have a fluid diet anyway, don't they?
Oh my god! Oh no!
What's one more fluid? Do you think there's a toilet in one of them chairs? That's what I kept thinking during the film. Because do you know when that guy falls over and he's turtling on his back because he can't get up?
Oh yes.
Could you imagine him getting up to squat on a toilet?
No. There's got to be other tubes for that.
Yeah, or one of the stewards like grabbing it and 3 clamshell in it afterwards.
There's just a specific robot that comes up. It's like, blowjob robot, I need your assistance. Blowjob. Oh, can we keep all of this in this episode? Is this too bad?
I'm just imagining a robot coming down the really fast corridor, just.
Oh my god.
My services are needed.
I hate my life. It could be like, do you know when in the Flintstones when you see the dinosaurs and it's like under the sink collecting the trash from the trash compartment, it's like, it's a living.
Oh. I am fueled by jizz.
Oh my god, right. So
anyway.
Yes sir, we'll get on to the stats.
Strength. I've given him a fairly low score, 3, because compared to the other robots, I know he's been lifting boxes of bras and other earth waste for I don't know how long, but he's kind of weak compared to everyone else. He's got little arms, but boxing. Yeah, I can't see him hurting you if he punched you.
What rating did you give him? A 3?
3, yeah.
I've given him an 11.
11, top
Max
marks.
points,
Right.
yeah. So, right, first thing, he holds onto that rocket, which is taken off. So he's got to have grip strength that'll make any man jealous. And the end scene where he's holding up that thing from coming down, that's like a much bigger machine than him, with like some kind of like hydraulic press in. He's got a laser that cuts through like thick steel, and he's got a trash compactor which literally crushes metal. Literally everything about him is just power, but none of it would really be useful in a fight apart from a laser.
But can you not remember when he first enters the ship and he goes into like, I think the captain says to give him a wash or something like that because he's Megan. He's contained by a little box.
Isn't it like some kind of laser grid though?
I'm saying it's a little box.
And
Just
you
to justify me
did
score.
also mention before we came on about him. I don't know if you're bringing this part up yet. Tackling that guy.
Yes, I did. I was going to put him up for that, but honestly, a strong gust of wind would have knocked him off. What's his name again? John.
John, yeah.
John, he's turtling on his back. Yeah.
But he does powerhouse him. Just absolutely
Yeah,
smashes
he
through.
proper wrecks him.
So it was a 3 and an 11. 7? Is that 7 out of 11?
Yeah, why not? 7.
So next up, stamina. I've gave him 11 for stamina as well. I'm putting him all the way up there. That's what she said. Why I keep saying things like that. Right, so yeah, he runs for a whole day. He speeds around the planet for a full day. Doesn't stop. He barely takes any time to charge. He repairs himself. Like if he gets any injury, he just like quickly new eye, new legs, new wheels, whatever.
Yeah.
Like literally, he cannot be stopped. And he goes for a whole day until he just needs a bit of sun for like 30 minutes in the morning or something. And also, he's been doing this for 700 years. 700 years.
Is that how long he's been doing it?
And I doubt he's had a day off as well, because he's just a little robot. I'm assuming there was some kind of Tory government in beforehand if he's not had a day off in 700 years.
Actually, doesn't the Mars rover, do you know the one that plays Happy Birthday to itself every year? Doesn't that not have a day off as well?
Probably not.
No. Wasn't that Tory government thing? Anyway,
So yeah, 700 years of going for like, what, maybe 20 hours a day. I've got to give him full marks for that.
Yeah, I completely agree. I've got 11 down for reliability. Exactly the same thing. I remember in the opening
For
scenes
reliability?
Sorry, stamina.
Stamina. Have you got 11 for stamina?
Yeah, I've got 11 for stamina. Yeah, didn't he make all them boxes that he made into like the structure at the start?
Yeah.
I would get like 3 of them, and I would be like getting a cuppa.
And we've got the same score, but Paul said we're not allowed to touch tips anymore. You can't stop our love, Paul. Oh!
We even got the right side.
But yeah, sorry, Paul. So what's next?
Reliability. I'm going for 11. As you said before, 700 years.
Yeah.
Same job, day in, day out. Half an hour recharge time. Only downtime he's had was watching shitty musicals. But anyway, that's besides the point. Imagine if you only had to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for the rest of your life. Anyway,
I hate that film.
yeah, same.
I've given him a 10.
Oh, why have you not done full?
Well, I mean, he dies. He does pretty much die at the end to save humanity, but I have to remove a point off him because he does ditch his mate to chase some ass, like his little cockroach mate thing.
Oh yes, I forgot about him.
It was
So
just
sort of
them
as well.
for this whole time, and it's like, we're best friends, let's hang out together forever. And then this super sexy, sleek, round robot shows up and he's like, oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And takes off.
I kind of get it though, because if he's been going for 700 years, how old do you think a cockroach is? How long is a lifespan of a cockroach?
I don't actually know.
I mean, max, I would, what, 3 years? I've no idea myself. But anyway, that would be like the 7th pal that he's had in the past year.
Oh,
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just a mate for like 3 years and he wants someone for life. Yeah,
And
11.
Didn't he step on him?
He did.
He doesn't give a
few
fuck.
times. But yeah,
He doesn't care at all.
I'm going to give him an 11 as well. Intelligence.
So I'm gonna say 3, right? Because basically, what's Wally programmed to do? Take rubbish, turn it into a cube, stack it. That's all he's programmed to do. Watches some musicals, so he knows a couple of songs. That's not really intelligence, is it? He would be nothing. He would still be stacking blocks if it wasn't for EVA, or whatever she's called. If she didn't come down and he randomly found that plant, there's no like. I don't think there's anything about him besides, oh, I really like the look of that Eva. That's about it. And that's not intelligence to me. That's just him following his robotic cock.
True. I've given him a 9.
Right.
Now, Wally, you've seen the structures that he builds, and they're all structurally safe. Like, they stay standing, despite the fact that there's, like, sandstorms coming through. So his, like, architectural and structural knowledge, the mathematical equations that must be going through his brain to figure out how to build them so that the sandstorms don't knock them down. He knows electronics because clearly he manages to fix himself and rewire things. And he knows his own circuits, as is shown, like, further on. But I haven't given full marks because, well, he's got that Rubik's Cube, which he doesn't even know what it is, and Eva solves it. So she's clearly smarter than him.
Yeah.
But still, all of that first stuff does seem quite intelligent. So it was a 9 and 4. So that's going to be, what, like 6 point... What do you want, 6 point what?
6.27?
6.27. No problem.
Yeah.
So next, here we go. Intimidation. How intimidating is Wally?
You see, if I'd saw Wally in a dark alley, just the binocular top popping up, I would think, oh, what the fuck's that? But I wouldn't run away. I'd be like more curious. I've given him a 2. I mean, if I was a discarded bra or a piece of, I don't know, a metal thrown on the floor, I would be shit scared of him. But as a human, nah.
I've given him a 3, so we're pretty close on that.
Right. What? Why did you give him a 3?
Because, I mean, like, he is still very fast, and he has a death laser fitted to his head. So, if you see him using that, it's going to be like, oh shit, better not annoy him. But he is like a cute little robot.
Yeah.
At this point, after this episode, I'm more scared of the blowjob robot coming towards us like, ah! Service.
I am full. I need emptied.
This has just gone so off the rails. So 2.5, that's going to work out at for intimidation. I think that's
sounds
accurate.
good to me.
Next, we're on to strengths and weaknesses. I've just wrote down that he's got unstoppable determination. Like, he will do whatever it takes to get the job done. So his strength is determination, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
It's a little robot. There's not really much that we can like discuss on some of these.
He's solar powered. There's not going to be no sun, is there?
So nothing else to add for strengths, or just onto the weaknesses?
Onto the weaknesses.
What's his weaknesses then?
Water.
Water. I didn't even think of that.
Water, darkness. You know, if you put him in a box for more than a day, he'd be fucked.
I didn't even think of any of this.
Do you know if he was
solar-powered robot just came out the sun? He's like Nuclear Man from Superman 4. Put him in a dark room and he's beat.
Or even, do you know these little solar panel? Just put a bit of scotch tape on it, a bit of duct tape. It'd be done.
But he knows how to replace things like that, so he would just go and repair it.
Well, I'll rip it off. But even so, or, do you know that place, where's it, Antarctica, where they have like 30 days a night or whatever?
Yeah.
Where they have a... Take them there.
That would work. It's much better than mine. I just said take away his friends.
I was just going to say... Robot. Yeah, you'll not know what to do.
What else were you about to say, sorry?
I was basically going to say that in cruder terms.
Alright.
I was going to say, take away that, take away love interest and he'd be gone, he'd just be a mindless box stacker, wouldn't he?
Next up is HP.
Which one?
I've given him 67 out of 69. Now, he can repair himself, he charges fast, and he's had a lot of stuff happen to him, like the rocket taking off and he's like in the middle of fire and he's just like digging a bit of a hole, but it's not much dirt that's on top of him stopping that literal rocket blast on top of him. Gets crushed by a hydraulic press thing at the end, Terminator style, and he's fine. He just gets a new chipboard, and he's out in the colder space as well, and nothing even happens to him. Like nothing can kill him.
True.
Apart from maybe his water.
Or darkness. Yeah, I picked 60.
Oh, right.
So I was high, but I wasn't top. Yeah.
So 67, 60, so about 63 and a half.
Yeah.
So final thing, finishing move.
Ultimate fish. Well, I've got two ideas that I've got written down.
Right.
Do you want to go first? Or
you give us your first one because I've only got one, and I'll go in the middle.
Right. My first one, right, is called the Dirty Boxer.
The Dirty Boxer. What?
Because he makes boxes to sleep.
Ah, right.
Oh, it's not as good if I have to explain it, but yeah.
So mine's based on his like grip being like he's got a crazy grip on him, like to be able to hold onto that rocket, and also he just wants to hold hands with Eva. That's like the whole thing he wants to do in the film, like because he's in love. So I put his finishing move as the unstoppable love fist. Read into that what you will.
Unstoppable real fist. Oh, I think I might be better than my guesses, but I'll tell you the next one.
Yeah.
Because I think a major theme of the movie is saving the planet through looking after the environment and stuff like that. So I thought the recycler.
Oh, that is a good one.
I do love the love fist one though.
I think we might have to go with love fist. The unstoppable love fist. Any final words on Wally?
Yeah, I remembered it being a May film. Rewatched it, thought it was amazing, really good. I'll probably watch it again with Finley if I can. I'm
really glad Paul put it on the list because I probably wouldn't have watched it again, and it would have just been in my mind as this terrible robot movie. But it's amazing. Shall we move on to
the Schmabble Wheel
next week? The Schmabble Wheel. Anyone that you're hoping for, or what kind of thing are you hoping for?
I'm hoping for some kind of anime character, mainly because I don't think anime is mentioned enough on Nerdy Up North.
True. Right.
Do it. Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. Oh, please don't be someone bad.
Come on.
Oh my God! This is a good one. Spider-Man.
I only know the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Any will do. Just Spider-Man in general, whether it's a cartoon, a comic, anything. So that's everything for this episode. So remember to like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Let us know who you want us to review in future episodes. Kris, any final words?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thanks to Joe and Jake for commenting on the last video. Because to be honest, when Lee first asked us to do this, I thought it would be a laugh. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. But I didn't expect many people to watch or interact. I don't know. I didn't know what I thought it would be, but I'm just glad that some people are watching it, and thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you very much for commenting. Keep them coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and if there's any other characters you want, we've got the Discord. If you want to make your own suggestions, or if you disagree with our opinion, we'll probably not listen to it, but you can say in the Discord or in the comments below.
Yeah, join the Discord, join the Facebook page, join anything Nerdy Up North. So yeah, next week, Spider-Man. So,
Hey.
I'm sorry this is cringy, but yeah, don't be a grump. Be a top grump. Top. And then you have to go grump.
Oh, so it's...
Top.
Which way am I doing it?
I don't know. There. Top grump. Yeah. Yeah, we'll edit that part out.
No, keep it in.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.